Well, this weekend, get a look into the history and restoration of the Oklahoma State Capitol. A documentary is premiering at the Dead Center Film Festival. And this morning, we're speaking live with the film's director, Brian Beasley, and Trey Thompson, executive director of the Oklahoma Historical Society. Thank you both so much for being here today.
Good morning. It's great to be with you.
Happy to have you here. Excited to learn so much more about this project. Let's start with you and the film itself. It is titled Hold on, I have it here.
The People's House.
Yes, the
we
People's
can help
House.
you out with
yeah,
that.
Here we go. Yeah, the People's House. Talk to us about what people can expect to see.
You're going to get kind of a deep dive on not just the restoration process of the Capitol, but also the history and why it's where it is in Oklahoma City, and the battle between Guthrie and Oklahoma City to actually win, which city was going to be the capital. So yeah, we made it. I think we did a really great job of making it very entertaining. Like, yes, we have all the facts and all the histories in there, but we had this amazing animators come out of Ireland that we worked with that really kind of bring it all alive. And then the great drone shot that you just saw that like gives you an entire tour of the Capitol. So we tried to make it as visually stimulating as possible.
So what about the Oklahoma State Capitol and its story made you want to take this project on?
Well, actually, Trey came to me first. You go ahead and tell us why this is so important.
Well, I managed the restoration project for the state for almost 7 years and became intimately familiar with the Capitol and how important of a building it is for our state. Because this is the place, I call it in the documentary, the temple of our democracy. This is a place where we can go, where we can have our voice heard, where we can try to see change made for the positive. And I felt like coming out of the restoration project that it's important for people to understand why we have the Capitol, the purpose the building serves. And so I came to Brian, who had just finished making a documentary for us on the Battle of Honey Springs, and I said, hey, I've got this idea. Would you be interested in doing a documentary film about the Oklahoma State Capitol? And I kind of talked about not just the building itself, but the philosophy behind it. And he just jumped right on board.
So as expert of all things Capitol, what would you say is one surprising fact that people may not know about it?
Well, obviously, we were a state starting in 1907, but the Capitol wasn't completed until 1917. We were kind of a homeless state for about 10 years. We had been in Guthrie, we moved to Oklahoma City, there was a jockeying back and forth between Guthrie and Oklahoma City for the Capitol. But the Capitol is that culmination. It's finally that announcement that we're here on the world stage, we have a formal state Capitol, but then of course when we build the Capitol, we have no dome on it. And there's a lot of myths about the dome that people don't understand that we talk about in the documentary. A lot of people think, well, we ran out of money or there was a material shortage during the war. That actually wasn't the case. We had $1.5 million to build the Capitol, which was a very, very tight budget, and they wanted to get all of state government under that one roof. So early on in the project, they said, we're not going to spend the money to build the dome, but we're going to put the structure in place to do it. I don't think anybody thought we would wait 85 years until we put the dome in.
Yeah, I actually learned that fact earlier today, and so that's very interesting. As we talk about this film here, and you put it together, you directed it, put it together. What did you find that you enjoyed the most about the story and putting this whole project?
Honestly, listen, I'm a documentarian, so the history is always where I'm gonna find my interest. And this was so great because we got to interview 4 different governors from both sides of the aisle. They're all in the film, and they all brought a very unique story to their time in the Capitol. And I guess the overall thing, and just like how hard it was to actually get the restoration started. And one of my favorite interviews was with Bill Park, the Capitol tour guide. And he just talking about, it was like, yeah, the basement had a very interesting smell because the plumbing had failed in the building. And that's literally what it took for them to kind of get on board with fixing it up. And it's stunning. I mean, it really is. The building is so beautiful. And we hope that you'll not only come see the film, but then actually go and see the Capitol.
Yeah, okay. So before we go, give us the details on where they can catch the film and everything we need to know.
Okay, we are premiering on Sunday, the Sunday the 11th at 1:30 p.m. at Harkins Theaters. And yeah, it's a free screening too. You don't have to have a Dead Center pass. It's open to the public. And we're also going to be screening with the Thunder film Steps. So it'll be a great 1-hour block of entertainment, of Oklahoma City entertainment.
Awesome. And we will have that info posted in the Ask the Announce section of KOCO.com. One final thing. So the film is free. If people want to go check out the Capitol and do tours, is that free also?
Yes, so the Capitol is open really 7 days a week, and you can go and check out. They do tours Monday through Friday from 9 to 3 on the hour. And then, of course, the building is open until 7 o'clock most evenings, and so you can go and do a self-guided tour as well. But it's a great place to go, learn about the history of our state, and see our beautiful Capitol.
And it is the People's House, of course. Thank you both so much for coming in. Appreciate your time, and hopefully we get a lot of people out there checking out the film and checking out the Capitol as well.
Yes.
All right, guys, we'll be right back after this.